Hello guys, are you craving some candy? Like were you about to run out to the grocery store to pick you up some chocolate or candy bar? Hold it right there, okay? Sit there a moment longer, check out this video because you might be able to satisfy that craving right at home. So we're gonna make some candy and it's close to Valentine's Day. You can make these any time of the year though. I made these at Easter, come on. So this is some natural candy that you're gonna love. Only a few ingredients, let's get into it. So I'm gonna use my food processor again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour in 1.5 cups of peanuts. Pour that into your food processor there. And then I'm gonna pour in 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter. Oh yeah. Your cravings are getting satisfied already. I know it, just calm down. We're not finished yet. The food processor is gonna do all the work for us today. So we don't have to shovel out, take out any pots or pans or measuring cups. We can just do it all in the food processor. You're gonna set it in the freezer a couple of times and that's all the work we're gonna do, right? Okay, so at this point, you want to throw in your dates as well. I don't have any dates, so I just added 2 tablespoons to the amount of maple syrup that I'm putting in. So I have about 4 to 5 tablespoons of maple syrup, but if you throw in some dates, you'll only need about 2 to 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to pour in my maple syrup and natural sweetener. Just make sure you get it all out of there because we want this nice and sweet. And I always like to add a pinch of allspice to this. You don't have to, but I don't know. I love adding allspice to everything. Pinch of sea salt, and my peanuts were not salted, so can't find my allspice. I'm just gonna add in a touch of nutmeg in there. Okay, gonna blend it. Again, take a break. Okay, keep blending. I was such in a hurry to make this that I did not blend the peanuts first to make it into like a powder, to make the peanuts ground first. So guys, please please process your peanuts first, then add the maple syrup, then add the peanut butter. Don't do like me, but we made it work. I added a little bit more agave in there, a little bit of water just to kind of soften it up, and now it's a great texture. But guys, do not skip that step, and I'm gonna add it into the video. I'm just gonna pause the video after I do the peanuts, and I'm gonna tell you guys, don't do like me, don't do it, okay? But hey, sometimes I get overzealous, it's okay. All right, we're gonna form our truffles or whatever candies, and but first we wanna put this mixture in the refrigerator to sit, just so that it's easier to work with. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it in the freezer to sit. And then we're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna form our truffles. Okay. It's been in the freezer 15 minutes or so, or maybe less. Maybe I didn't do 15 minutes, maybe I cheated. Okay, whatever. So, this is, it's easier to work with at this point, right? If you let it sit the whole 15 minutes. If you didn't, it's okay. All right, so, I have these cute little Valentine things that I'm thinking about using, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out a pan and I'm actually gonna make the truffles or whatever because I think that'll be easier. So let me get a pan, parchment paper, we'll be back in a second. We need it. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna start making little balls. And that's why you wanna set it in the fridge for a little bit. That way, it's just, they don't fall apart when you roll them into a ball, so. Like this. In these we put like what, 3 ingredients or so. You know what's in it. You can eat a lot more because they're a lot healthier, and you can make a lot of them, so it's it's worth it. You put all your love and sweat into it, it's worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this up, put it in the freezer, wipe off some of these crumbs, let it sit for 20 minutes, guys, no cheating. I can't say that I'm not gonna cheat, but you guys shouldn't cheat, okay? It's just not right. So let's put these in the freezer. I'm gonna play around with the dough left and make some hearts, but let's do this. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. They're out. They've been in the freezer for about 30 minutes because I went and got busy doing some, probably more than that because I got busy doing something else. But I've melted my dairy-free chocolate. I've got white dairy-free and dark dairy-free. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dip these and we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be done. So let's go ahead and do it. I also took the hearts out that were in the molds as well. So they're nice and set. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do one by one. All right, so I've got 2 forks here. I'm gonna do it with, well, the spoon might work. Depending. If you take the forks, take it out. There we go. Putting these in the freezer. So what I like to do is when they're freezing and letting the chocolate set, I like to take them out midway and sprinkle over some additional chocolate, like white chocolate. That way they just look more like fancy truffles. You don't have to go through all of that. And then I have this cute little tin. You can get it for like $1 at the Dollar Tree. And this is what you can put the candies in to give to someone, you know, anybody that you feel like giving something special for Valentine's Day. It can be a family member, it can be like brothers. You can give your sisters chocolates, you know, that's not against the rules. In fact, brother, if you're watching, one of my brothers out there, you know I love chocolate, and don't forget me, Valentine's Day. But anyways, you can give it to anybody, and there you go. So I'm gonna take the chocolate out. It's kind of been in there halfway, and I'm gonna sprinkle over just some decorative white chocolate on the dark chocolate ones, and that way they look pretty. Put this back in the freezer. Taste test. Now, we are finished, we're done, and I know you said, listen, I could have driven to the store, got my favorite chocolates, driven back in less time than making these, but, because I know we have to set them in the freezer, but not really, guys. Listen, it's worth investing a little extra of your time to making a healthier alternative to your favorite foods, because in the long run, it's going to save you a hospital bill, it's going to save you a trip to the ER, it's going to save you from bad health. So guys, take out the time to make these healthy candies. I mean, of course, you could look in the store for the healthiest one you could find, but I think there's a joy in making it and knowing what's in it. So enough talking, I've already tasted one. I'm going to taste another one. Guys, if you're making this for someone, make sure you put a few aside just to taste them, just to make sure, you know, they're okay, so they taste good enough. You don't want to, you know, give people bitter chocolates or anything, right? So always save some to taste. So are you ready? Ready to taste this? All right, I'm ready. Oh yeah. I'll see you guys later. Make these if you like peanut butter and chocolate, and subscribe for more healthy versions of your favorite foods, of course. Bye-bye. Mi amor chocolate. Chocolate? Mi amor chocolate. Oh yeah.